All right, welcome back, you guys. So we're here to premiere a video that me and Ty, this is Ty Besh, by the way.
Hello.
So give you a little story of what this started. So in Tucson, there's been a program they've been calling Syrian Suites, where a group of Syrian refugees who came here to Tucson have started to, I guess, start their own business, making Syrian desserts and sweets and all kinds of snacks, and selling them on Sundays at a local church. So we heard about the story, and we decided to investigate it further, and we got in touch with some of the refugees involved. They turned out to be great to work with. They invited us over, and so you want to take over from there?
Yeah, so we got in touch with, her name is Marwa. Oh, here we are. So Marwa is a Syrian refugee here. And what Joel and I wanted to do was basically, we were like, we don't want to go to the Syrian bake sale and just tell the story, you know, because you really can't. We knew we couldn't do it within an hour or so. And so basically, you know, we took a week, we did our research, right? And we got in touch, and they connected us with Marwa. Marwa is interesting because she doesn't speak English. So, and we knew that. So going into it, we're like, okay, we need a translator, and we got someone that works, you know, with the bake sale in the whole endeavor. And we basically wanted her to just tell us about her life and how she got here and what she's been doing here and all that kind of stuff. And oddly enough, you know, so we show up to her apartment, and it's just her and her husband. And then her kids show up later. You know, it became like this family affair. And we were there for like an hour shooting.
Playing with the kids and hitting balloons
around. It was great,
and,
yeah. And I mean, I don't know about you, but like for me, it was like, wow, it's beautiful how like welcoming they were to us. You know, because I mean, anyone who's like, okay, I don't know what this journalist is trying to do. Like, I don't know what their, you know, agenda is. Yeah, and I mean, you can tell too in the video, like it took her a few minutes, but I think after just a few minutes, she was very comfortable with us, and she was answering, you know, candidly, it seemed. And so what we basically had to do is that Joel or I would ask a question while she was baking. The translator would speak to her in Arabic, and then she would respond to us in Arabic, and we're kind of just like, okay. And then the translator gave us like a 10 or so second, like, here's what she just said, like, let's move on. So that part of it was cool. I don't know about you, but like, it was cool, like, because I had no idea what she was saying, but you can tell, like, from like just gestures, right?
Oh, definitely. Her facial expressions. There was one part where we asked her about her husband, how they met, and you can kind of see, you know,
brightens up.
Yeah, for sure. And,
God, yeah, that was cool. So basically, we just followed her through, and she made 2 different dishes for us, and we were thinking like, okay, she's making this for the bake sale, like this is cool. And then at the end, she has these 2 dishes of like sweets, and she's like, okay, eat them. And we're like, all of them? And she's like, yeah, I made these for you. And there's like 20 on each plate. And we're like, okay, here we go. And then she gave us this like...
rocket fuel coffee.
Oh my God. And I don't drink coffee. I don't know about you do.
I do, yeah. It was even way stronger than what I'm used to.
I was up till 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I did not sleep. It was like a cup this big. And I sipped it, and I was like, this is interesting. And I did not sleep. So that was crazy. But yeah, I'm glad that we got a chance to like actually get in depth with her, because that was a good 45 minutes to an hour of us asking questions, watching her bake, and so what we did was we cut it down to 10 minutes of just kind of like introductory stuff, and then getting into the meat of stuff of her talking about why she came here, what's it been like, and yeah.
Yeah, the thing that was really encouraging from talking to them was how welcoming she described Tucson as being, you know, and especially times right now where there's a lot of tension over that kind of thing, to hear that Tucson, in particular, has been super welcoming to them. She said that the kids are in school, they're making friends, everyone's been nice, they haven't been subjected to any sort of bullying or anything like that. It made me proud to be here.
I think it's good to know, too, we shot this, was it 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We shot this 3 weeks ago, before all this went down. So before anything, you know, was in the air, like what the heck is going on every single day, you know, with the political stuff, everything was fine when we talked to her. So it's been really interesting because, you know, we were in the editing bay and we had to get the subtitles done and we had to get things translated, and then this bomb just drops, you know, like here's what's happening every day with, you know, with these laws and stuff. So since then, it's been really interesting to see. And I think I couldn't imagine a better time to just show this person that's like, she just wants to come here and like give her kids a better life and bake for people. Like that's it.
Yeah, eventually she said she wants to open her own business, and that's her long-term goal.
Yeah.
And her husband was he was a doctor back in Syria.
Yep.
Right. So he sort of has to go through, all that.
Got to find a way to become a doctor again.
Yeah.
Which you hear that a lot, but it's so sad. He's like, you just started rock bottom, when you come over here, and hopefully he figures it out. But yeah. And were they twins, the kids? No.
No, they were just really close in age.
They were just oddly. Yeah, they had the same clothes. That's what it was. The same clothes on.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? It was really important. Oh, but and we have a little bit of. We went to the bake sale after all, and we saw her interact with the people, which is amazing. There was music, and everyone was smiling. Yeah. So it was packed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was unreal. And so we have some footage of that at the end, but we don't say much about it. You'll see a transition in the end, and that was just overwhelming. I guess what they told us was because the first go round was so successful. They're like, let's do this again, and then it was just packed. So it seems like they're getting a really warm welcome, like you said, and people are just loving these sweets. Like they're bringing Tupperware in containers and boxes. I saw boxes, so it'll be cool to see, where she goes and where they just go as a group.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one other interesting bit that we got from talking was so Marwa was in a refugee camp for 5 years.
Yeah,
she said for 5 years.
She had to go to Jordan.
Jordan, right?
Yeah.
So she had to go to Jordan for 5 years in order to come here. So it's just interesting, hearing about this extreme vetting stuff, and hearing her experience of, it sounds like she was pretty extremely vetted. So it was just kind of interesting talking to somebody actually who'd been in that position rather than relying on whatever secondhand sources are going on. So yeah, that was interesting. Another thing she had said too, and I'd asked her, her translator, about whether they knew that civil war was coming to Syria, and she had said, they were expecting it for years. Like it was just one of those things where they said any day now it was going to break out. Yeah. And she said, mainly it's about the Sunni Shiite divide over there. And it was interesting because in America we don't really talk about that all that much. It's not really.
People don't know those words.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it was just interesting. It's almost like talking about Northern Ireland with the Protestants and the Catholics.
Yeah.
It was kind of that
exactly.
same situation. And and it really changed my thinking on a lot of what's going on there. So interesting.
Yeah. There's a lot I want to say, but I don't want to give too much away.
No, that's fine.
So anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay, well, so we'll go into the video hopefully in a second here, and it's about 10 minutes, so enjoy. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
أكيد عند الماما تعلمتها، هي علمتني كل إشي. كنت على المطبخ كان عندي 7 سنين. علمتني كل الأكلات طبعاً وكل الحلويات. هي موجودة بالمحلات بكل مكان عندنا بسوريا، بس نحن ستات البيوت بنحب نعمل كل شغلنا بإيدينا. هلا أمي عمرها صار 45 سنة. هي ست بيت، كتير بتعرف تعمل أكلات طيبة. طبعاً كل أكلها طيب. أي شيء عملته نحن كنا نفرح لما تعملنا أي شيء نوع أكل. فهي أكيد تعلمت من أمها من ستي. فهذا الشيء الطبخ عنا متوارث من الأم للبنت، من البنت لبنتها. هيك نحن حياتنا كلها بنحب المطابخ، بنحب الأكل السوري، بنحب نعمل الأكل، نحب نعمل شغلنا بإيدينا، بنحب نعمل شيء. أولادنا بيفرحوا حتى إذا بنعمل لهم أي أكلة بينبسطوا أكثر ما نشتريهم إياها من المحلات. نحن ما اخترنا توسان، هن لحالهم اختاروا اللي قدمونا هالهجرة، هن لحالهم اختارونا هالمكان، والحمد لله انبسطنا كتير لأنه اجينا لهون. هلا الناس اللي بتوسان كلها ناس طيبة وساعدتنا كتير. أول ما وصلنا رحبوا فينا وعملونا أحسن معاملة، حسسونا إنه يجينا يعني تفائلنا هون، بلشنا بحياة جديدة، في تفاؤل، في حب، في تعاطف معنا، ساعدونا بكل شيء. يعني هون كتير ناس طيبة ما تركونا لحالنا. أنا بالأساس أنا بحب اللغة الإنجليزية وكنت حابة كتير أتعلمها. أنا جوزت صغيرة ما درسنا بالمدارس كتير، يعني درست للصف التاسع وطلعت من المدرسة. يعني كان عندي فكرة بسيطة عن الأحرف، يعني كيف بترحبي، كيف بتسلمي بالإنجليش. فكنت حابة يعني للمستقبل أتعلم الإنجليزي، فمتشجعة كثير يعني أتعلم، والحمد لله يعني ما عم لاقي صعوبة. هو شوي مختلف وصعب، بس أنا بالنسبة إلي يعني بما إني حابته ما عم لاقي صعوبة. مشان هيك بالأردن كنا عايشين، عشنا 4 سنين، كان الشغل صعب، حياة صعبة كانت هناك. كنا مبسوطين، كل الناس حبابة يعني، وكمان استقبلتنا كتير منيح وما حدا أساء لنا أبدا. بس كان الشغل شوي صعب والمعيشة كانت صعبة وإيجار البيوت كان غالي. فجينا لهون لقينا فرصة للحياة أكتر، يعني في عمل، في تعليم للأولاد، في مستقبل لهم. مشان أولادي بدي أضحي، بدي أطلع، بدي أمن لهم المستقبل. الحمد لله في إقبال، يعني الناس حبت الشغل، حبت الأكلات السورية، هذا الشيء يعني ببسطنا الحمد لله. يعني حسينا إنه عملنا شيء، عم نعمل شيء للمستقبل. في يعني ما لنا قاعدين، يعني حتى لو ستات بيوت وما عنا لغة، ما عنا مثلا شهادات للعمل هون وجداد، بس في شيء، عملنا شيء، حتى لو إنه فترة قصيرة، بس الحمد لله عملنا شيء والحمد لله. يعني حياتي مثل كل العالم، كل الناس عادي، ما في شيء. نروح المدرسة نرجع، كان في أمان الحمد لله. كنا مبسوطين، يعني مثل أي ولد أي بنت عايشين حياتها، يعني ما في أي صعوبات، بالعكس كنا مبسوطين كتير.
Does she still have family back in Syria, or is everybody?
كل أهلك في سوريا ولا في طلع؟
لا، كل أهلي بسوريا، ما حدا طلع. هن حابين يطلعوا بس ما في مجال انه يطلعوا، لانه هن داخل سوريا. اللي بده يطلع على امريكا لازم يطلع على الاردن مثلا او على لبنان، لازم يكون لاجئ لدول اخرى حتى يطلع. فهن ما طلعوا من الاساس. هلا هون عندنا بالمجمع في كتير عائلات سورية، فهي مبسوطة فيهم وفرحانة، حاسة حالها انها ببلدها، يعني ما هي مغتربة. وعم تروح المدرسة عادي ومبسوطة مع رفقاتها، يعني بتحكي معهم بالإنجليزي، بتيجي لعندي بتحاكيني بالإنجليزي، ماما أنا اليوم تعلمت كذا، ماما أنا اليوم تعلمت كذا. فهي يعني عم تختلط فيهم، يعني مبسوطة، حاسة حالها إنه بين رفقاتها بين أصحابها، يعني كتير مبسوطة، ما حسيت يعني إنه هي غريبة يعني عني. وهن كتير بحبوها، كل يوم حتى عندها رفيقة بنفس المبنى، كل يوم بيجي لعندها شام تعالي نلعب، شام تعالي نلعب. لي ماما هي رفيقتي بدي اطلع العب معها. روحي ماما، ايه روحي العبي عادي.
What does she wish for her kids? Like, what does she hope that they're able to do or achieve, or does she have any hopes and dreams for them, or?
اكيد بتمنى انه يتعلموا وياخذوا شهادات يرفعوا فيهم راسهم، يعني يتعلموا المستقبل، شيء يعني يكون عندهم شيء مستقبل لقدام إلهم ولأولادهم، بس يتجوزوا ويصير عندهم أولاد. يعني بتمنى يتعلموا كل شيء. كمان أنا إلي حصة يعني هون، لازم أعيش، أشتغل، أعمل شيء، كون أنجزت شيء في المستقبل، ربيت أولادي وتعلمت أنا، صار عندي شهادة، صار عندي طموح، وساعدت جوزي بكل الصعوبات اللي تخطيناها. يعني هذا شيء حلو، نجاح بحد ذاته. حبيت توسان أكثر شيء، وما عندي لحد الآن ولا فكرة إني أطلع منها، ولا عندي إني أفكر إني أطلع منها، لأنه شعب كثير طيب هون، كثير ناس حباته وحبونا وساعدونا. فيعني كثير حلوة، يعني عايشين الحمد لله مبسوطين، ما فيها أي إزعاج حتى أفكر إني أطلع منها. هي أول مرة بطلع فيها على التلفزيون، أول مرة بواجه كاميرا. كنت خايفة بالأول، بس هلا لا، حاس حالي بين أهلي بين ناسي، يعني ما في شي بخوف، بالعكس هذا شي بفتخر فيه، يعني ما في شي بخوف. هلا كنا عايشين نفس الحارة، فكنت راح على المدرسة يشوفوني، يجي هو على المدرسة يشوفني، فصار في علاقة ود يعني، بس من بعيد لبعيد، يعني لا أحكي معه ولا أحكي معي، وصار تعرف أهالي، يعني إنه أهله بيعرفوا أهلي وأهلي بيعرفوا أهله، فإجوا خطبوني أنا فورا فوافقت. لما ينباع شغلي أكيد بحس إنه في إقبال، يعني شغلي صح طيب، يعني ناس حبته، يعني هيك يعني تكون سعيدة، يعني أنجزت شيء. الناس هناك كتير يعني تلاقيهم كيفك شو أخبارك، يعني إنه بيلاقوكي بوش حلو بابتسامة عريضة، يعني إنه سعيدين فيني، سعيدين بشغلي، سعيدين بالحلويات. أكيد هذا الشيء بفتخر فيه، وبنعمل شيء إحنا النساء السوريات، هي شغل حلو شغلنا وستات بيوت.